What's going on, guys? It's Plastic Beach X here with the Culver's Crew UA channel. I'm joined by Money, D, Luffy, and we're here to read every single red Yu Yu Hakusho card. We already read all the purple ones. I think mid. Money thinks that the younger Toguro could be good, but we'll see how it works out.
I think it will be fun and could be good.
All right, so let's move into the red Yu Yu Hakusho cards once again. Never seen the show. Had to look up how to say this guy's name, but we're gonna try our best. First, we got a zero drop Yusuke. Or is it Yusuke? No, I know it's Yusuke. Active 2000. And then I'll just read all these Yusuke's here. It's a 3-drop Yusuke. Active trigger 3000, double energy. During your turn, if you use an event card this turn, it gains 1,000. So it looks like this is going to be an event-based archetype. And then we have a 4-drop Yusuke. Raid 4000, nullify impact. And then when played, draw 1. If you use 2 or more events this turn, you get to draw 2 instead. So
2.
Kinda, yeah, you have to use 2,
okay.
but I don't know. We'll have to read the events. It's nice that it has nullify. It's unfortunate that it's a get trigger, but you know, in these event decks, you do start to run out of cards, so maybe it's like trying to be a remedy to that. We'll see.
Mm-hmm.
All
right, so we've got Kurama here, and activate main. If it's on the front line, you can pitch a card, and this character goes up to a 4K. So a 2-drop that can swing for 4. High numbers. We've got a 3-drop Kurama here. This is a color trigger, and when played, you get to draw a card. This is producing 2 energy, so not the worst color trigger.
Literally just Suzaku.
Ooh, it is Suzaku, yeah.
And Kafka in Kaiju 8 too. All right, and then we have 3 Kazuma cards here. We have 0-drop Kazuma, which is a 1000. Tap it, gain the double energy, and then trash it. Pretty standard in every color. And then we have 3-drop Kazuma, which is a nullify impact, 3500, draw trigger. I don't know if that's good or not. I mean, I don't have context of the deck, but probably not crazy.
Yeah.
And then 5-drop Kazuma, which is 4000. When played, you choose one of the following. You choose a site with 1 or less energy generation on your opponent's field and sideline it. Or if you have 2 or less cards in your hand, you draw a card.
So I guess that purple site is strong.
Yeah, in the red deck. Oh, yeah, I see what you're saying.
Right, we gotta remove it.
Yeah.
Gotta get that.
Regardless, I do know that this deck, like its whole gimmick is like if you have less cards, so many cards in your hand, you do something.
Sure.
So I wonder if it's like you're supposed to like spam events maybe, and then like just regain the cards and get bonus effects off being off low cards. I don't know. Could also just not go in the deck.
Yep. Sure. Right. We've got Goki here, a 3-drop that gets its cost reduced. Classic. Union Arena card. Play it for a rare battle. That's about it. 1-cost Goki has impact. Okay. 1-drop with impact. If it's on the front line at the end of your attack phase, if this character is active, sideline it. And when this character attacks and loses a battle, sideline it. All right.
Does that count? So not at the end of your turn, though? So you're...
At the end of your attack phase, if it's active. So I guess... So if you didn't swing with it, sideline it. Because... Okay, so basically it's saying if this card did not do damage and it was on the front line, you have to sideline it. Because the only reason you wouldn't attack is if they could free block it. If they free block it, you sideline it. Yeah. Interesting. Maybe it has synergy with something. Here's Koenma. If it's active, it's producing more energy. Classic.
Pretty sick. And then if you wanna, do you wanna read all the Hies?
Sure. We've got your classic 0 get trigger. 1 cost with 1,000 for each event card you've used this turn. So it can get up to however much, but seems like in this deck it's not unrealistic for that to be a 4K.
Yep.
There's a 4-drop with a when attacking, draw 1, trash 1, and if you've used 2 or more events this turn, you draw instead of trashing. So again, a draw trigger there as well. And then it does have a raid that also requires 4 energy. During your turn, if you've used an event, it gains impact. And when played, if it's your turn, use up to 1 Dragon of the Darkness Flame card from your sideline by ignoring its required energy and paying its AP cost. Place any card used with this ability into your removal area instead of your sideline. So is this is going to be an event, of course, but is it the special, the final? It is the special. Choose a character with 3,000 or less on your opponent's front line sideline. If you have Hiei, it's a 5K. So, wow.
Yeah, so you get to essentially, if you already trashed your special with an effect, or you already used it earlier in the game, you can copy its ability just to remove anything, so it has a removal on a body. And then I wonder if it counts. Probably not. The during your turn for that card specifically. So assuming you're using events enough, you're gonna get impact most of the time as well.
Right. Yeah.
So.
But yes, you could play the special, and then activate that same special a second time that same turn. You do have to have the AP for it, but yeah, definitely a cool card.
You have to have the AP for the when played?
Yeah, you do. You ignore the energy and paying its AP cost.
Oh, I thought the ignoring applied to both. Okay. Well.
Nah.
All right, and then 0-drop Botan, which is when played, choose something on the field and it gains 1,000. No trigger, unfortunately.
Yeah.
And then a 1-drop Botan, which is just return something, gain 2 or has a double energy.
Classic.
1-drop Shiori Minamino.
You got a searcher here.
Yep.
Searching for a Kurama, and then pitch a card if you find one. You've got a get trigger for the Kurama. This card is treated as Kurama. Here.
0-drop Yukina. When played, you draw a card, trash a card. So the 0-drop won't draw 1, trash 1. 2-drop Yukina. Activate main, switch to resting. Something gains 1,000. Pretty standard. And then we have 3-drop Yukina color trigger, which is probably the color trigger for the I don't know
for
actually.
This deck.
Yeah. I don't know if it's Kurama or Hiei, but it looks like it's gonna be Hiei. Because of when played, reduce the AP cost of the next event you use from your hand or sideline this turn by 1. So this is a way to cheat out the event with your raid. And then activate main, switch to resting. You can only activate this if you use an event card this turn. Look at the top card of your deck, place it on top or bottom, color trigger.
Okay, so a cool card.
Yeah, obviously 4 of.
Yep.
And then we have the Kurama Raid. This card is also treated as just straight up Kurama. You raid off of a Kurama. Activate main. If on the front line, once per turn, you choose 1 character on your field and it gains 1,000 until the end of the turn. And then activate main, you trash 2 cards from your hand. Once per turn, this character gains double attack until the end of the turn. Get trigger.
Sure. Yeah.
Not as good as the Kenshin,
card
for sure.
No, yeah.
And then
but we do have a 6-cost Kurama raid. And so this time it's an SR. So for 6, let's see how much better this one is. During your turn, this character gains all abilities listed below if it has the required amount of BP. So if it's a 5K, it has impact. If it's a 6, it has snipe. 8. Ooh, 8. Wow. When played, this character gains 3,000 until the end of the turn. Activate main. If it's on the front line, place a card from your hand into the sideline, and it gains 1,000. So, you can easily give itself snipe on the turn that it's played.
Snipe
and Snipe Impact. And then we've seen some other ways that, it could potentially get that on other turns as well. Even though 8,000 is a very high number. Doesn't seem impossible.
Yeah, I mean, it's a very good card, and it's 6-drop, which is, one less than most snipe cards. You're thinking of like Karapika and the Sword Art Online one. This card, Kirito, just has 8,000 snipe impact the turn you play. Then every other turn you have to trash a card to give it impact. Like, it seems fine. 5,000 impact seems pretty good for a 6-drop.
Yep.
Has removal, has impact. It's what you want.
Rose Whip Thorn Wheel. It's a 3-cost event, or a 3-cost site. This is a site. So it does not come in active, but activate main once per turn. You can only activate this ability on the turn the site is played. Choose one Kurama on your front line. It gains your opponent cannot choose this character with abilities or characters or triggers until the start of your next turn. So protection from triggers and abilities.
This card's
so definitely a cool card. Yeah, definitely cool.
It's just like the Kenshin stuff.
Double energy.
The Kenshin stuff, just like the 2-drop, you can play this first and then raid using the double energy.
Oh, true. Yes, because it is an activate main. Yeah, that is nice. Yeah, this is a sick card.
Yeah,
for sure.
And then we have just an after image, which is a 3-drop. Final turbo. Yeah.
Which is a 3-drop. Choose 2 AP.
And then 3-drop Seed of the Death Plant, active trigger event. Choose one character on your opponent's front line, switch it to resting. If Kurama is on your field, you draw a card as well.
Tough.
Seems, I don't know. All right.
Yeah, I mean, you're playing a billion events. That's not a bad one. Sword of the Darkness Flames, a 2-energy event. Choose a character with 3k or less on your opponent's front line and sideline it. Killing 3k. Sure.
Yeah, you're going to be playing events in the deck anyway.
That one, I think you would probably play the other one before this. It has a trigger. Just thinking of the Esper Sisters deck. Although some people really liked the equivalent of that event in the Esper Sisters deck. So definitely, I'm sure some people will sleeve up the Sword of the Darkness Flame. Next up, we've got a special. Well, we did already see the special. You're right. Yep. So we've got Fear My. Yes.
Choose up to one character on your field, and it gains 1,000 BP until the end of the turn, and then you switch an AP active. So it's what is that card called? Big Pizza or something? Giant Pizza.
Yep. Yeah, and it has a draw trigger, and again, this is another way that you can get your raid card back up to 8 to get your snipe on a second turn. So,
yeah, I guess if you have 3 of these.
I mean, but there were a lot of little characters that did that and stuff. There's other ways. I have hope.
I would say it's more in the other deck, the Hiei deck, just to be able to like restand. Maybe there's only one deck. No, I think you're playing like either Hiei or Kurama, but maybe. I don't know. Maybe you play both. Regardless. 4-drop 3 Grand Treasures of Darkness. You draw 3, trash 1. Draw trigger.
Yeah.
Seems whatever. This is the Kurama special. Rose Whip. Choose one character with 3,000 or less PP and sideline it, but if you have 3 or less remaining cards in your hand, you 5,000 instead. Interesting.
Wow.
Seems whatever.
Seems tough. Don't love it.
And then we have the starter deck cards, which are obviously going to be in this set for us. We have the 2-drop Hiei. When played, if you use an event card, draw a card.
Okay.
Pretty solid.
I mean, yeah, but early game when you are building your energy line, maybe you haven't really used an event yet, but 3-cost Yukina. When played, you're looking at the top full 4. You get a red event, so it's an event searcher. Trash 1 after you take it. It has an active trigger. It provides 2 energy. You're definitely going to play this in the event heavy deck. And then here we have the NA first promo. This is a 1-cost Kurama. So when performing raid on this character, if you have 3 or less cards in your hand, draw a card. And then when played, oh wait, reduce the rated character's when played ability.
No, resolve.
And this ability. Oh, resolve. Okay. Oh, in any order you want. Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Okay. So when played, you may place 1 card from your hand into your sideline. If you do, choose up to 1 other character on your field. It gains 2,000. Okay.
Yo, so that is a good way though to get your Kurama back up to
Yes.
8,000.
Yes,
And then
to
you're
get the
also
snipe back.
you're ditching cards so that you can draw them back whenever you raid over top of it. This card is pretty disgusting, I think.
Yeah, it's kind of sick.
Yeah, I definitely would play Kurama if I'm going to be building a deck out of this. For sure. Because that deck looks pretty sick. This card is a
What was...
beast. And now,
yeah, can I read the other?
And now
yeah,
this,
I was going to say, I want to read this again now.
Now this place 2 trash into cards in the sideline is not as bad because you're going to be redrawing them.
Yeah. It's another way to boost your...
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's activate main, so like you can just do this, you know, late.
Yeah.
It's pretty sick.
I mean, this deck definitely seems like it's decent.
Yeah, I would love to try it. What do you think between the two?
Yeah, I agree. The Kurama seems a little better. You know, it also is the deck that got a little support from the new cards that we got for English. So, you know, I'm sure that players are going to want to try it out.
Yep. All right. Well, that's been the red card review for Yu Yu Hakusho from the Culver's Crew team. Make sure to keep an eye out. We're going to be posting the green one probably tomorrow. And if you haven't already watched, go watch the purple one. Make sure to subscribe to the Culver's Crew UA channel. And peace out.
Peace.